not be able to be a member of parliamentary party of that house. So any notification issued by any body will have no consequence. That is my response, my lord, to this question. आप ये बता दें कि ये जो पार्टी बन गई इंडिपेंडेंट से, इनके मेंबर तो जो पार्लियामेंट में बैठे हुए हैं, उनका कोई पार्लियामानी लीडर नहीं होगा। माय लॉर्ड 63A का अगर आप पढ़ेंगे 1 में 63A1, उसमें अगर पार्लियामानी पार्टी के हेड के डिसीजन के बगैर आप वोट कास्ट करेंगे तो आप डिफेक्शन में आएंगे। तो क्या वो डिफेक्शन से आरी हो गए? My lord, my submission, the consequences if this submission is accepted will follow. My submission only was that you will have to read 51(6) in harmony with 63A, because under 51(6) you cannot permit a person joining a political party who had no returned candidate or nominee going into the assemblies, because in that case he will become a member of that political party but will not be able to become a member of parliamentary party. He will be an independent for the purpose of parliamentary party. But there would be a disharmony between these two provisions. Is it possible
that there is a political party that, as per your interpretation, does not have, doesn't become a parliamentary party for the purposes of 51D, but subsequently, so reserve seat nahi milegi, but subsequently it does win a seat, it does get a seat, so it is a parliamentary party for all practical purposes. Is that possible?
No, because you turn to clause 2 of 63A.
We're not talking about reserve seats, we're just talking...
I've understood the question. If you look at the last line of clause 2, it says such parliamentary party after such election. So the events are taking place at the same time. So it's such elections, which in this case would be the general election, which will determine which parliamentary party that independent can join. Now, a situation may arise. In this case also, the Sunni Ittehad Council in by-elections won seats. People contested on their party ticket. But it is now that they are constituting a parliamentary